next day, brothers, and I had truly done my best morning and afternoon to play it their way and sit like a horror show cooperative malchick in the chair of torture while they flashed nasty bits of ultra-violence on the screen. Though not on the soundtrack, my brothers, the only sound being music. Then I noticed in all my pain and sickness what music it was that like cracked and boomed. It was Ludwig van. Ninth Symphony, Fourth Movement.
'Can you spare some cutter, me brother? Can you spare some cutter, me brother? Can you spare some cutter, me brother? Thanks, brother.
One thing I could never stand was to see a filthy, dirty old drunkie howling away at the filthy songs of his fathers and going blurp blurp in between, as it might be a filthy old orchestra in his stinking rotten guts. I could never stand to see anyone like that, whatever his age might be, but more especially when he was real old like this one was.
Can you spare some cutter, me brothers? Go on, do me in, you bastard cowards. We don't want to live anyway. Not in a stinking world like this.
Oh? And what's so stinking about it?
It's a stinking world because there's no law and order anymore. It's a stinking world because it lets the young get onto the old, like you done. Oh, it's no world for an old man any longer. What sort of a world is it at all? Men on the moon, and men spinning around the earth, and there's not no attention paid to earthly law and order no more. Oh, dear the land, I fought for thee,
Where I lived was with my dad and mum in Municipal Flat Block 18A, Linear North. It had been a wonderful evening, and what I needed now to give it the perfect ending was a bit of the old Ludwig van.
Newspapers mention that in addition to your being conditioned against acts of sex and violence, you've inadvertently been conditioned against music.
Well, I think that was something that they didn't plan for. You see, Mrs. I'm very fond of music, especially Beethoven. Ludwig van Beethoven. B-E...
It's all right, thank you.
And it just so happened that while they were showing me a particularly bad film of, like, a concentration camp, the background music was playing Beethoven.
So now you have the same reaction to music as you do to sex and violence.
Oh, no, Mrs., you see, it's not all music. It's just the ninth.
You mean Beethoven's Ninth Symphony?
That's right. I can't listen to the ninth anymore at all. When I hear the ninth, I get, like, this funny feeling. And then all I can think about is, like, trying to snuff it.
I beg your pardon?
Snuff it, sir. Death, I mean, Mrs. I just want to die peacefully, like with no pain.
Do you feel that way now?
No, sir, not exactly. I still feel very miserable, very much down in spirits.
Do you still feel suicidal?
Well, put it this way. I feel very low in myself. I can't see much in the future. And I feel that any second something terrible is going to happen to me.
I woke up. The pain and sickness all over me like an animal. Then I realized what it was. The music coming up from the floor was our old friend Ludwig van and the dreaded Ninth Symphony. Suddenly I vided what I had to do, and what I had wanted to do, and that was to do myself in, to snuff it, to blast off forever out of this wicked, cruel world. One moment of pain perhaps, and then sleep.